The lunar module Eagle with astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin aboard, viewed from the Command and Service Module Columbia. Behind, the Earth rises above the lunar surface. In his book Quest for Adventure, Chris Bonnington was wondering when he started his book if he had anything in common between himself, a climber, and one of the astronauts. Writing the book helped him to find out. 50 years since the first man on moon was landed. Today in the evening I'm sitting in Port Credit and doing this reading from our book, which I had first bought in Tripoli, our home library. Bonnington interviewed Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong is in many ways the archetype of what one imagines an astronaut to be. Steady, conventional, phlegmatic, not over-imaginative, short-haired, neatly suited, essentially an organization man. But as I talked to him, I realized that we had much more in common than I had first expected. I had trapped myself with my preconceptions. Neil Armstrong loves flying as intensely as I love climbing. Born in 1930 at Wapakota, a small town in Ohio, he was fascinated with flight from an early age. As a teenager working at Wapakota's little airport to help pay for flying lessons and earning a pilot's license before he was old enough to drive a car. He wanted to be a naval pilot, won a naval scholarship to university to study aeronautical science, and then became a naval aviator in 1949. In time to serve in the Korean War, flying 78 combat missions. Above all, Armstrong wanted to become a test pilot.